today I'm going to be doing my products that I want to use up in 2015 finale. So it is technically New Year's Day. 2015 is over and I wanted to share with you guys how much progress I made in the products that I named in my original video and what I'm going to do with the ones that I didn't. So originally, if you will check my update video, I will link that here in the info card. If you want to click the eye, it'll take you there. I finished up 12 of the products that I was trying to use up, and I named that I wanted to use up 5 eyeliners this year and 10 lip products. So in that original update video, there were 5 lip products and 2 eyeliners, I think. So here's the progress that I've made since and the products that I finished up. So some of these you guys will have seen in Project Pans and Project Use It Ups. So I finished up the Beaute Bright Eyes Jumbo Eye Pencil. I used that up in my Project Pan. I just finished that off. If you want to see that update, again, click here. I finished up a Dr. Jart Black Label Detox BB Balm, and that was also in that same Project Pan. I finished up the e.l.f. High Definition Setting Powder. That was also, or High Definition Finishing Powder, something like that. That was also in that Project Pan. I finished up 2 more eyeliners, so in total I didn't meet my goal. I almost did though. I finished up 4, and then I have this one that is almost done. It'll probably be done in the next couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks. So I almost hit that goal, just not quite. So with that, I finished up the Makeup Forever eyeliner in 0L, I think it is, and then the Urban Decay Uzi Eyeliner. I really liked the Urban Decay one. The Makeup Forever one was not very good. That one was really dry and it was hard to use, but I finished that one up, so it's out of my collection. I finished up a bunch of the foundation samples that I was trying to use up. So I finished one in Nars. That was the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. And that one was in a medium color, which was way too dark, but I used it up when I was self-tanning. Same thing with the Lancome Teint Idole 24 Hour in Bisque. That one I also used up when I was self-tanning. And then the YSL Le Teint Encre de Peau and Almond, I think I probably used that one up when I was self-tanning. Most foundation samples are way too dark for me most of the time, and so I can only use them if I'm self-tanned or if I'm actually tan in the summer, which doesn't really happen. So a lot of those I had to use up when I was self-tanned. And then I used up 3 more lip products, so for a total of 9 lip products that I used up. I used up the Sonia Kashuk Moisture Luxe Tinted Lip Balm and Hint of Berry, which I really liked. I used up the Lollibalm from Benefit, which I didn't really like. That was a little sample, and then a Dr. Lip sample that I got in a Birchbox. So I came really close to those 2 goals. I didn't quite meet it. I'm going to hopefully see if I can get those a little bit better this year. I'll lay those out when I do my products that I want to use up in 2016 video. I'm filming that next. There were 2 products that I threw away from my original plan, and I think I mentioned those last time, but that was the Tarte Cheek Stain and Tipsy. I had barely used it, but it was getting really oily at the top, and I'd had it for a long time. I probably shouldn't use it on my face. And then also the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Cream Bronzer in Warm Tan. That one I didn't like the color of. It was way too orange, and it was pretty old. It was probably 2 years old, 3 years old, and it was time for it to go. So I have a grand total of 6 products left still in this project that I did not finish, but most of them, or at least some of them, are close and they've been being used. So the first thing is the L'Oreal Magic Smooth Souffle blush in Cherubic, and this one is really close to done. It's down there towards the bottom. I will probably finish this up in the next month or month and a half, so that's continuing on in my Project Pan. I did not finish up my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This one I really just started on in this past month, so I've made some progress, but I will continue that into my Project Pan and use it up in my next year's project. And then I had 2 highlighters, the Benefit Sunbeam and the Benefit Girl Meets Pearl highlighters. For both of these, I put them in my Project Pan, and I've been working on mixing them into my primers as I use them underneath my foundations. I haven't used them much as highlighters because I have another highlighter that I've been working on for the past year. But like this I wore today, you can't even really tell, but it's under there. So these I will continue to use in that Project Pan and continue mixing in with things and try to work on using them. As soon as my other highlighter is done, then I'll try to use these highlighters as well. The other thing that I have in my Project Pan is this YBF Brighten Hide and Sculpt Concealer. This one is nearly gone, so I feel like I made really good progress in this one. So there's pan in this one, and I've been using this on my under eyes. This one's almost gone. There's just a little section of it up there. And then the sculpting, the packaging is so broken on this. The sculpting one has been gone for a little while. So that one's almost done. So 2 of these products at least I will use up in the next month or so, I think. I should have them done by next month. So I was at least close to getting those done. I didn't realize that I put them in this project, and I kind of forgot about them until I filmed this video. So those I have been working on at least, and have put all all of those in my project pan. And then I have 2 products left that I barely touched. I didn't really do anything with. So the first one is the Hourglass foundation samples. I had 4 in here originally. I actually used these 2 up. So I just have these 2 tinted moisturizers left, so I'll have to wait for a day where I'm a little bit more dry and finish those 2 off. Both of these actually are not too dark for me. So this one is in, the one I'm wearing today is this one in Radiant Finish, I think. So I just need to finish up those last 2, and those each last about 1 use each. They don't really last that long, so I'm not too worried about those. And then the last thing I have is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and this one I really need to get on using next year, or this year I guess now. It's pulling away from the sides. It has a pretty good dip in it, but I just need to get to it. So this one is a good skin tone color. I just need to start using it. So overall, I would say this project was really, really successful. I finished a lot of the products, and the ones that I didn't finish, I at least have a good start on, and I'm getting close to getting used up. I just had those 2 products that I really didn't touch, but everything else I feel like I had a good go on, and I made a lot of progress. So I will be filming my products that I want to use up in 2016 video next, and so I'm going to share with you guys the products and goals that I'm going to set there, and then I will update that. We'll see if I update it quarterly, if I update it halfway through the year and at the end of the year like I did this one. I think it might be better to do quarterly, because that way I can kind of keep track of which ones I've used up and then start project pans earlier if I need to with some of this stuff. But yeah, overall I would say it was a pretty successful year. If you did this for 2015, I would love to see that video if you want to leave that in the comments, or if you set up any goals for 2016 already, I would also love to see that in the comments below. If you have any thoughts on any of these products that I mentioned, let me know that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.